Hey Gemini Cancers, welcome into your Sagittarius season energy reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For all my returning viewers, welcome back, y'all. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much, and I thank you for your love and support. And thank you to everybody who likes, comments, shares the readings, has subscribed to the channel recently. Thank you for all the hypes as well. I appreciate that, y'all. And we're going to go ahead and get on into it. If you want to become a member of the channel, you can join by hitting that join button next to subscribe if you see it. Or you can join at the link in the description box below. But I want to talk to you here, Gemini Cancer, as I shuffle up this deck about what I was getting in my meditation for you for Sag season. It seems like somebody has stepped into a new frame of mind. Okay, so a new mindset is developing or has developed or has integrated into somebody's awareness. Somebody might be leaving behind a lot of conflict. Okay, a lot of challenges, or whatever challenge they were facing, they've overcome. Okay, so this could be you, this could be somebody connected to you. Okay, keep in mind this is what you need to know for the season. Yeah, when I tell you overcome, somebody has defeated a dark spell in their life. Ooh, or a dark attachment. Something that was binding them, they're now free from. Congratulations to whoever that is. That's awesome. Yeah, the Magician. Somebody stepping into their power in a major way. And that could be the new mindset. Something about noon. Could be somebody, I don't know. Is that someone's name or a nickname? Noon. I don't know why it feels like it's tied to a person. But in any way, it seems like whoever this is that has overcome this challenge or this bind or this devil in their life, they're headed into a lot of success, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness and love. Like, I was seeing someone head off in a chariot through like a heart. So somebody is about to either go claim their heart, go express themselves. Maybe that's that new mindset. Someone maybe has something to say to you, Gemini Cancer, or you have something you want to say to somebody. But it's like somebody defeated the final boss and now gets all the coins, all the rewards, gets to do the whole celebration dance kind of a thing. Somebody made it. Congratulations again to whoever's resonating with this. That's awesome. Tell me a little bit more here, Divine Universe. Thank you for clearing my energy and pulling me a little deeper into the Gemini Cancer cusp collective of energy, dealing with this or who have overcome this. What do they need to know? Hey. That's it. That's your reading, Gemini Cancer and Ace of Cups. Okay, I will see you all in Capricorn season. Because what else is there to say? Somebody gained their heart back. That's why I saw somebody going through the heart. Somebody had to go through their heart, had to clean through their heart, go through their feelings. Maybe somebody had to check themselves a little bit. And they found their Ace of Cups. They found their self-love. That's so beautiful. Tell me a little bit more about this. Thank you. I can't make it up. No fluff around here, Gemini Cancer. Yeah, that's a celebration dance. 6 of Wands. Somebody has found the missing piece. Star card. Wow. Has healed. This feels like detachment. It feels like somebody finally got some sort of like chip off their shoulder. Has finally let go of some sort of pain, some sort of anger, some sort of resentment. Somebody maybe feels free in their heart space now. Their heart could have been bound. Someone found a way to heal and get into alignment. Let's go, period. The star and the moon. Somebody had to dig deep for this. Somebody's coming out of their dark night of the soul of victor. In power. Yeah, final boss. Clarify. Strength. Yeah. I feel like somebody maybe didn't think that they could do this. They could overcome whatever this darkness was. Somebody maybe at one point just felt like this was just going to be a part of them. So this could have been something that was like triggering someone, or maybe it almost like became a part of their personality at one point, that they had this chip on their shoulder, or was this kind of like darkness there, or anger, like, yeah, it's no longer that anymore. Exactly. Success. Somebody was successful. Somebody could even be shocked that they've overcome this. Keep in mind, this could be you overcoming. This could be someone close to you overcoming. Yeah. Successfully came up out of that web. Maybe there was more than one thing that was binding this person. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like I said, somebody turned that wheel in their favor. Clarify. I can't make it up. Consider the cycle closed. The karma received, balance. This could be an emperor or someone who presents as emperor energy. Aries, Taurus. Could be somewhere in your chart here, Gemini, Cancer. Take it as it resonates. Keep in mind, we all have masculine and feminine principles within us. Emperor could be a man or a woman. Like I said, with the Four of Cups, somebody almost felt like they would never get this Ace of Cups. And you see it floating in the background? Floating in front of the moon. This could really be some sort of pain that someone felt like they would never get over. I'm hearing imprinted. This could have been an imprinted energy on someone. Somebody, maybe from something that they dealt with in the past, or someone they dealt with in the past. Queen of Wands at the bottom. What's this Ace of Cups? Rebirth. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Prosperity couldn't begin until love did. Until somebody rebirthed themselves through love. It's like, okay, maybe somebody had to learn to love all of them. That's interesting for that to come out. Love all of them. So this person could have been fragmented. Clarify the Six of Wands. What's the victory? Abundance. Right. So now abundance can be on the way because somebody has their Ace of Cups now. So this Ace of Pentacles is in reverse because it hasn't shown up yet. But it's on the way. Prince of Pentacles. Absolutely, it's on the way. The Empress with the Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody maybe was struggling with loving themselves or seeing themselves clearly. Somebody could have been struggling with receptivity. So that feminine virtue, feminine energy, the feminine principle. Happiness. Yeah, Nine of Cups. I just heard now all that there's left to do is be happy. That's all someone has to do now is just allow happiness in. That's beautiful. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Somebody maybe had to clean up their act a little bit. Clarify this double energy. Right. So whatever that was, it was keeping somebody trapped, keeping them from transforming, releasing something, letting something go, experiencing the endings that they needed to experience so that new things can begin. Exactly. The Hermit. Like I said, somebody had to dig deep for this. Again, congratulations. King of Pentacles. That could be who we're talking about here. Take it as it resonates. Somebody had to make peace with who they are. Disappointment. Or make peace with disappointments. Somebody could have took a lot of letdowns personally. Clarify the universe. Ooh, the tower. Someone avoided a tower, and there's that chariot I was seeing in my meditation. The divine didn't have to come in and intervene. Somebody got their ish together on their own. Period. Queen of Cups could be relevant. That is your energy, Gemini Cancer. For me as a cusp reader. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Princess of Wands. Yeah. Somebody had to learn how to receive or feel confident enough in their ability to receive or their worthiness. Like self-worth could have been low. Whatever that devil bind was, it had their self-esteem on the ground. But somebody overcame it. That's amazing. Clarify. I can't make it up. The Ten of Pentacles. That's the victory. Somebody gets to claim their wealth. Claim abundance. Like I said, prosperity maybe hasn't begun yet here, Gemini Cancer, but it's about to. Because someone got their heart right. And we give and receive through the heart chakra. So if your heart chakra is closed off, you can't give and you can't receive. So then it's hard to hold on to things. Yeah, hard to hold on to things. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Exactly. Somebody surrendered. If this is you, Gemini Cancer, congratulations. Kudos to you, babe. That's amazing. If this is someone connected to you and you see this in them, go ahead and congratulate them. Give them a kind word. Strength, because yeah, this is a testament to somebody's strength. Somebody was stronger than they thought. Clarify the Moon and the Empress. Yeah, disappointment. Okay. Yeah. I just hear let down. Somebody's been let down a lot or was let down a lot. But rather than hold on to that pain, somebody let it go. Judgment. I almost feel like judgment's coming to clear out that disappointment. So this could also be karma balancing for you, Gemini Cancer, if this is you. Clarify. Yeah, worry. Somebody was worried that they didn't have, again, enough strength to get through this. So this could have been somebody at one point who was refusing to let something go. Like clinging on to something, clawing on to something. Either out of worry that they wouldn't be able to build that back up again, or they wouldn't get another chance. It was like somebody was thinking, oh, that somebody didn't have a lot of hope in the future. This could have even been borderline, like a slight mental health decline for somebody. Life not being worth living kind of a vibe at one point. Yeah, death in reverse. So not believing in the beginning, but looking for the end. Like trying to end something. This got dark for somebody. But whoever this was, they made it out that darkness. I know that's right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody maybe was falling for the same thing over and over again, or something kept getting triggered over and over and over again. Something about not being enough. Like it's never enough. There'll never be any. Yeah, somebody was maybe just in a very dark place mentally. Prince of Swords, yeah. And the Queen of Pentacles under the King of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. I really do feel like the root of whatever this was worthiness. Not feeling like they were worth whatever they desired or whatever they wanted. I keep wanting to say they. This could be somebody connected to you. You might know this person very intimately, or maybe this is somebody kind of in your vicinity. Somebody might want to talk to you about what they're going through here, or the truth of what somebody was really going through might come out. Oh, okay. I'm also getting maybe there are two different people here. One person might be or might have been struggling with that rebirth process. The other found strength to go through it. So one person's in the universal energy and the other is in the Tower in reverse. While somebody was claiming their Ace of Cups, someone else had an Ace of Pentacles to claim, but with it being in reverse, with the Tower in reverse and Death in reverse, somebody maybe didn't make the changes needed, or dang, that might be a whole nother message here for somebody. There's two people on two different pages that were supposed to be on the same page. Clarify. Universe with the Tower in reverse. Thank you. Hermit and the Nine of Cups. There's that happiness. Okay, so here's maybe what you need to know, Gemini Cancer, that however this is panning out, if this is just all for you or between you and someone else, or take that as that resonates, happiness is had. Like wish fulfillment is here. So if somebody didn't want to change, didn't want to shift, they got that wish. They're not changing and they're not shifting. With the Hermit. I feel like we're being left on a little bit of a cliffhanger, because I'm kind of like, okay, you just gonna slide in the two different energies at the end, but maybe we'll get into that in Capricorn season. Okay, so maybe this is just part one. I feel like that's what it is. This is a prolonged energy for you, Gemini Cancer. More will be revealed as time goes on, probably towards the end of this year. So consider this part one. Part two will probably come Capricorn season. But place yourself wherever you are. I feel like somebody's in the universe energy, supported by the universe, completing their cycles, in balance in that way, becoming the portal. And then someone's in the Tower in reverse. No change. Yeah, with Death in reverse. Or Tower. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a season of a cycle closing out for you here, Gemini Cancer. So if somebody had energetic access to you, they don't have that anymore. It could be between this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. So you're either the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles here in this energy. Yeah, and it's like, who, I mean, the King of Pentacles is next to the Tower in reverse, so we'll maybe put the energy there. But if the King of Pentacles is in the Tower in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles is in the Nine of Cups. So the Queen of Pentacles has the Ace of Cups. So someone's wish is being granted. Someone else is trapped still. So this could be a divergence of two energies. Maybe this is like a breakup, Gemini Cancer. Or, oh, I just heard a turning table, a shift in the tide. Okay. So maybe this feminine energy, Queen of Pentacles, went through their star, their moon, their whole transformation here, whatever they needed to do. So they're sitting in that Nine of Cups happiness, and now this King of Pentacles is having to go through something similar. I don't know. That Ace of Pentacles in reverse is like bothering me now, because it almost seems like it wasn't planted properly. If it was upright, then it would be. If it's in reverse, it's in bad soil. It's not where it's supposed to be. Or where it was meant to be. Oh, this King of Pentacles is watching the tower that they built. So, yeah, this King of Pentacles is trapped in the tower. With an Empress. Okay, yeah, I think that might even be the main message here. Somebody did not go through their rebirth process here, Gemini Cancer. So you might be free from this energy or healing from this energy. So maybe that heart that someone's going through is their own. Again, the heart on the cup. So somebody's stepping into self-love. Someone else is struggling to love. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably dig a little deeper into this. Because I just keep hearing it's ongoing. It's ongoing. So this isn't over yet. Whatever this is for you, Gemini Cancer, let me know in the comments. But let's see where the divine is at in this energy. How are you showing up here for Gemini Cancers dealing with this? Yeah, the gate, right. The divine gave... I almost want to say gave somebody an out. The gate was maybe presented to the King and Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles walked through it. That's why they're in the Nine of Cups. The King of Pentacles refused, I just heard. Refused to. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean by divergent. It's like somebody hopped timelines. Somebody's on a whole nother timeline now while someone's still on the same one, the tower not being upright. If the tower is upright, that means that someone's been illuminated, the crown chakra awakening, something's been torn down. It hasn't been torn down yet. It hasn't gone through the fire yet. Yeah, this King of Pentacles has to go through the fire. And what's on the other side of that fire is this gate. So they can't get through. Yeah, that seems to be maybe a very collective message. There are maybe some people who cannot walk through the portal. I'm hearing 5Ds. Okay, so there's people who can't ascend right now with the waves of ascension that are happening because they haven't done the transformation process. Yeah, the goat. I can't make it up. Devil energy. Somebody's still chained. Somebody's still bound. And maybe that's divine. Squirrel. Divine in the sense of somebody has to figure out how to unbind themselves. And that's the work that this soul is supposed to do. Yeah, that's Queen of Pentacles all day with the squirrels. Somebody was prepared, somebody else wasn't. It's almost like the signs were there, and the Queen of Pentacles was paying attention, and the King of Pentacles was distracted with this Seven of Cups. Yeah, distracted with the bell. Alert, that's what I mean. The signs were there. The bell was ringing. Somebody answered the call, somebody didn't. Okay. I think that's going to be a lot of dynamics are being split here. Okay. It might even feel like that, Gemini, Cancer. You might feel like you're on a whole nother wave from the people around you. You are. That's real. Clarify the gate. Yeah. It's almost like a checkpoint on your tree of life or your destined path in this lifetime. Somebody made it to the checkpoint, somebody else didn't. I'm hearing ancestral gate. So that's a gate that can only be opened by your ancestors or is guarded by ancestors. Okay, what's the goat? Oh, that didn't flip. Okay, what's the goat? Thank you. The buffalo. Yeah. Now somebody has to go through it. Okay, so that tells me that that's definitely a collective vibe. For here in Sag season, there are some people who have been putting off that rebirth, that transformation, that going through the fire. And at this point, there's no more putting it off. So wherever they're at and whatever they got going on, they have to walk through the fire with all of that. Whereas that's what I was saying, like the divine was offering somebody an out. Like there could have been an easier route for this, an easier path. I mean, rebirth isn't easy, but something that might have been a little less daunting or less stressful had somebody paid attention. With the bell here. Paid attention to their intuition with the wolf. Yeah. It's almost like the wolf could see the hands pointing, you got to get up to this mountain. It's time to climb this mountain. It's time to face that challenge. And that's what I was feeling. Somebody did it. While someone else was kind of ignoring it. Okay. Clarify the squirrel. Yeah, the bunny. And so what was stored up, what was prepared for now gets to be enjoyed. Whoever was paying attention to the signs gets to enjoy the new timeline, the new energy. What's beyond the gate. Swan. Yeah, I think the divine was giving somebody grace or trying to give someone a grace period. Somebody still didn't tap into that. Clarify the wolf. Yeah, I can't make it up. The temple. Intuition. Yeah. Somebody did the healing that they needed to do in order to get through that gate. In the timing that they were meant to do it. So, I just heard somebody's on time and somebody's late. Oh boy. Clarify the mountain. It's almost like with the bow. Climbing that mountain at the time that the bell was ringing might have felt like, looked like, or might have been in some way, shape, or form us taking a couple steps back. Maybe you had to take a hit. Maybe you had to sacrifice something or go without something, or like, you know, it might have put somebody a few steps behind where they were, but it was only to propel them further. So whoever kind of took that sacrifice on the chin gets propelled forward. Those that weren't willing to do that sacrifice or that kind of release, or that letting go, or that change, are now stuck, chained. Okay. Man. Yeah, so again, I think if you're starting to feel like you and the people around you aren't on the same timing, that's for a reason and a purpose, Gemini Cancer. Just stay on your timing. Those that are meant to be in that time alignment with you will, hopefully, if they choose. But just know that's a sign that you've completed something. You shifted. You've done a quantum leap. Somebody's quantum leapt into a new world. I can't make it up. A new reality with the coin, period. Somebody unlocked their abundance. I keep getting this. No matter how many times I'm shuffling today, it keeps coming out. So again, that could be for a lot of y'all. Even if you're not born on this cusp, okay? But Gemini Cancer, I really do hope that this message serves you well when it is divinely meant to. I thank you so much for being here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below if you feel like sharing. And if you made it this far in the message, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'd love to pick up on your energy for future readings. And consider joining the memberships here. Again, hit that join button next to subscribe, or click the link in the description box below. If this felt like a personal reading, you can book an extended reading with me for this message, or get your own separate message. You can do that at my website, cuspofroses.com. Okay, your Cusp of Magic, or School of Magic, excuse me, merch is up on my merch store, cusp-of-roses.store. That'll also be linked in the description box below, so check that out if you're interested. Shout out to everybody who's already purchased, especially with that first drop. I appreciate y'all so very much. All right, and all the other ways you can contact me is down there in the description box. Congratulations, though, again, is absolutely due to whoever has victory over that bind, whoever went through that transformation, whoever tapped into their spiritual strength and is finding success from it. Congratulations. All right, I love you all so very much, and I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.